What if I told you that within the next 10 years, millions of people will wake up to find their jobs gone? Not because of a recession, not because of a pandemic, but because of machines. Silent, tireless, intelligent machines that are already learning to do what we do, only better. This isn't the future. It's happening right now. Today, we're exploring these jobs that artificial intelligence is about to crush, and the last one on this list might just shock you the most. Think about the classic office environment. Rows of workers typing information into spreadsheets, forms, and databases. Data entry was once considered an easy gateway into employment. But in today's world, AI has turned this into one of the most replaceable professions. Modern AI systems can scan invoices, read documents using optical character recognition, OCR, and transfer data with perfect accuracy. What might take a human days or weeks can now be done by AI in a matter of minutes. The problem? Humans make errors. Typos, misclicks, distractions, mistakes are inevitable. But AI doesn't slip up. It doesn't need coffee breaks or 8 hours of rest. For businesses, the choice is obvious. Why pay 10 clerks when one machine can do it all? This means data entry clerks, once considered essential in offices, are quietly disappearing as AI takes over the paperwork. We've all had that moment. Your phone rings, and a cheerful voice on the other end says, "Hello, do you have a minute to talk about our amazing new offer?" For decades, telemarketing has been one of the most common jobs for people seeking steady employment. But here's the twist. The person calling you may not even be human. AI-powered voice bots are now capable of mimicking human voices with shocking accuracy. They can detect pauses in your responses, adjust their tone, and even respond to your emotions. Unlike human telemarketers, AI doesn't get tired, doesn't need a salary, and can make thousands of calls simultaneously. From a company's perspective, it's not just efficient, it's revolutionary. For the humans who once filled call centers, however, it's devastating. In many countries, telemarketing is already becoming dominated by AI, and in a few years, we may not be able to tell the difference between a human and a machine on the other end of the line. Now, let's step into the world of shopping. Walk into a modern supermarket, and you'll notice fewer cashiers behind the counter. Instead, rows of self-checkout machines are waiting for you. You scan your items, pay through an app or card, and walk out. Simple, efficient. But that's just the beginning. Companies like Amazon are pushing things even further with their Just Walk Out technology. In these stores, there are no cashiers, no checkout counters at all. AI-powered cameras and sensors track everything you pick up, automatically charging your account as you leave. It sounds futuristic, but it's happening now. And while it's convenient for customers, it's catastrophic for the millions of people employed as cashiers worldwide. For many, cashiering has always been an entry-level job or a safety net. But with AI reshaping retail, this career is on the verge of extinction. Customer service has always been a human-centered field. When people had problems, they wanted to talk to another person who could understand their frustration. But AI has quietly crept into this space, and it's doing the job better than anyone expected. AI-powered chatbots today don't just spit out pre-programmed answers. They use natural language processing to actually understand your problem. They can reset your password, track your order, process a refund, and even recommend solutions based on your history. And here's the kicker. They're available 24/7. No waiting on hold. No frustration with unhelpful staff. Just instant answers. While complex or sensitive issues still require a human touch, studies show that the majority of customer queries are simple and repetitive. That means AI can handle 60, 70, even 80% of the workload, leaving human agents with fewer and fewer tasks. For the customer, for the worker, it feels like being replaced. Few industries employ as many people globally as transportation. Truckers carry goods across continents. Taxi and rideshare drivers keep our cities moving. It's an industry built on human skill, patience, and long hours on the road. But what happens when cars and trucks no longer need drivers? Self-driving technology is advancing rapidly. Tesla's autopilot, Waymo's driverless taxis, and Uber's autonomous vehicle tests are already reshaping the conversation. These vehicles can operate without brakes, without errors caused by fatigue, and without salaries. Imagine highways filled with self-driving trucks moving goods non-stop. Imagine cities where every taxi and rideshare is controlled by AI. The cost savings for companies are enormous. But the human cost? Millions of drivers facing unemployment. Experts believe this could be one of the largest job disruptions in history. For now, the technology is still being tested. But when it becomes mainstream, the future of driving as a profession could disappear almost overnight. There was a time when visiting the bank was a weekly ritual. People lined up to deposit money, withdraw cash, or check their balances. Bank tellers were everywhere, handling endless streams of transactions. But today, ATMs, online banking, and mobile apps have made most teller services unnecessary. AI goes even further, helping detect fraud, approving small loans instantly, and even managing investments. For banks, this shift saves money and reduces the need for physical branches. For tellers, however, it means fewer jobs, fewer opportunities, and eventually near total replacement. The once respected job of a bank teller is rapidly becoming a thing of the past. Walk into a modern office building, and you may not find a smiling face at the front desk anymore. Instead, you'll see a sleek digital kiosk. Hotels are experimenting with robotic receptionists that greet guests, answer questions, and handle bookings. Offices are using AI-powered systems that manage appointments and phone calls all at once. The role of the receptionist, a job built on human interaction, is being quietly replaced. For businesses, it saves costs. For workers, it removes yet another career option from the job market. Finally, let's talk about the legal field. Traditionally, law firms relied on junior staff to dig through mountains of paperwork, searching for relevant details in contracts, case files, and legal documents. But now, AI can scan thousands of pages in seconds. It can identify risks in contracts, highlight key clauses, and even predict the outcomes of cases based on past rulings. This doesn't mean lawyers are going away. Negotiations, courtroom arguments, and strategy still require human skill. But for paralegals and assistants, the impact is enormous. AI is doing the bulk of their work faster, cheaper, and with fewer mistakes. For many, it's the end of the road. Now I want to ask you, which of these jobs surprised you the most? Do you see AI as a threat to humanity or as an opportunity to grow into something new? Let's start a conversation in the comments below. And if you found this video valuable, make sure to like, share, and subscribe for more deep dives into the future of work, technology, and society. Because ready or not, the future is here, and artificial intelligence is leading the way.